A landlord bought a house and demanded rent on day one. Another tenant had to drive miles just to throw her trash. Both met justice in Judge Simpson's courtroom. When David Swolski bought a rental property, he went straight to the tenant's door the same day. He demanded the rent be raised from $1,200 to $1,600 immediately. That's illegal in almost every state. He also demanded a brand new $2,400 security deposit, even though the tenant, Laro, had already paid one to the previous owner. When she refused, he sued her for unpaid rent. In court, everything fell apart. Judge Simpson asked him one simple question: where is her security deposit? Swolski had no idea. He admitted he never asked the previous landlord, never checked, and never gave any written notice of a rent increase. The judge made it clear, when you buy a property with a tenant still inside, you take over the lease as it stands. That means you are responsible for the tenant's existing deposit. A deposit is not the landlord's money, it belongs to the tenant. By demanding another deposit, Swolski was trying to charge double what the law allows. That could cost him damages. Judge Simpson told him bluntly, "You can't raise rent, demand new money, and sue someone for something they don't owe." The judge warned him that the complaint he filed was signed under penalty of perjury, and most of what he claimed wasn't true. He gave the landlord 1 week to decide whether to withdraw the case or face legal trouble himself. Laro walked out knowing her rights. If she chose to sue, she could recover up to $7,200 for her landlord's violations. But Judge Simpson's courtroom wasn't done that day. The next case was stranger. Hannah Schumacher had been paying her rent into escrow, not because she refused to pay, but because her landlord gave her no place to throw her trash. Her apartment complex had no garbage bins. The city had ticketed the owner for leaving bins on the sidewalk, and there was nowhere else to put them. 4 months. Hannah had been driving 45 miles to her parents' house just to throw away her garbage. When she explained this in court, even Judge Simpson was surprised. The landlord's attorney admitted the problem was real. The building had no space for bins, and the city kept issuing fines. The judge called it unacceptable. He told both sides to work with the city and find a real solution, not punishment. Hannah's rent stayed safe in escrow until her landlord met the basic duty of providing sanitary and accessible trash disposal. 2 very different tenants. 2 very different cases. But both showed one truth: the law protects fairness. Whether it's a landlord charging illegal deposits, or a tenant forced to drive miles with her garbage, Judge Simpson reminded everyone that justice isn't about power. It's about responsibility. When landlords break the law, the court restores balance. When tenants know their rights, truth wins. In Judge Simpson's courtroom, justice always speaks last.